First and foremost, all praises, glory, honor goes to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakako, Das, double honors to the elder apostles. The great millstone that taught us this truth. Citation on Yakim pushing this word day in and day out, man. Yakim be circumspect, man. Just watch and stay clear of these demons out here, man, because, he is out and about terrorizing streets. And you know what I mean by demons, man. 2/3 as usual, man. Raised by Keisha. So bad he even got Edomites, that understand or that they'll even say, like, oh, man, these niggas is fucked up because they ain't got no dads in the home. Even Edomites are admitting to that fact, all right? Edomites with some sense, that is. All right. Because what you see here now, this isn't the starting five of your local college basketball team. Nah, these are fucking 5 sodomites, man. The twerk team and shit. This is the male version of the twerk team, man. Zesty ass niggas, man. It's a damn shame, man. You got this tough zesty, in the middle. And look at the rest of these niggas, man. It says 5 men were arrested last Monday because this article came out on last Friday during the Pesach, March 14th. So this was a little over a week ago. After they allegedly stepped out of a car and began twerking in the middle of a busy intersection in downtown Memphis. Because one thing about, because you look at the ages of these guys, Mikael Sanders, Rayshawn Bryant, Jordan Smith, Mondreco Mays, Desmond Subari. You see the ages of these guys, they supposed to be on some type of high school or college basketball team. But look at these niggas. They trying to do anything. That's one thing about Gen Z. They do anything it takes to go viral. Any prank, any outlandish act. They don't care. No cut cards, whatever, man. And looking at the first name of these niggas, you could tell they was raised by the so-called black woman, right? All right. So, these niggas were all charged and released, catch and release, catch, document, and release. All right. But hey, who's not going to release you? Y'all about shimmy y'all shot. You ain't going to be able to escape the judgment, man. Your only release will be when you go back to the spirit realm. Because these are 2/3, man. I ain't just cut it what it is, man. Call it what it is. Call a spade, man. You feel me? Bringing out the measuring sticks. What they call that shit. The 3rd in inches, first down chains, the chain gang, ain't none of that. Nah, these niggas are 2/3, man. These are spirits created for vengeance, man. And the Lord's gonna do away with these niggas, man. These are little niggas born in like 07, 06, 04, 05, 03. These are little niggas to me, man. Not against you younger brothers out here, but I'm 28. I'm 20 years past this, right? So when I was like 18 and 19, 22, the ages you see these niggas, at this age, we were all about, okay, who could get the most box? You know what I'm saying? Who could get the most box? We could, score the most buckets and get the most box. That's basically what it was at that age. You at the court every day, getting buckets. You going to school, you may have a part-time job. And how many, whatever females we can get at the time, man. But these niggas, they just being outlandishly wicked, man. All right. They falling after their mama, man. This is Deuteronomy 23:17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel. And here it is, their moms are whores, man. Because their moms are more than likely around my age. You know what I'm saying? Early 40s, late 30s. More than likely their moms around my age. Maybe late 40s at the most. going into the 50s. Nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. And get all 5 of them niggas are sodomites. Starting 5 sodomites, man. You know, then I was about to say New Jersey Devils, but nah, these niggas played for the Memphis, Tennessee Titans ass niggas, man. You know? Sodomite niggas. Houston, Tennessee Oilers. I think that's a better word to say, man. You know, because they ain't got no oil. They ain't got the real oil. They got that zesty oil, man. You know? So, hey, man, how about Shimmy Outside's about to take out these niggas, man? You can't tell me this isn't the last generation. Niggas is twerking. Like, you know, niggas normally do, what they call that shit? Them niggas usually, do the street takeovers. That's what they call it. They usually shut down the intersection, do street takeover. These niggas did it to be on some goddamn twerk team. And here it is, you know, it's in Memphis. Memphis is a populated, heavily city, you know, maybe like a mid to large tier city. And so, you know, it's children out there, it's grandmas, grandpas. I believe Memphis is majority niggas out there. So, but even them, they had to suffer these niggas, man, for that moment in time, man. Calling the cops. You know, come get these niggas. Come get these animals. You know? Those niggas are fucking animals. All right. And those are the niggas that'll shoot it out with you, man. You know, they're not fighting you, you know, even though you got some strong sodomites, but these niggas ain't, you know, they're young, so they're not gonna want to fight. They're gonna want to cook you, man, with hot noodle lead, man. So these niggas not gonna want to fight. You know, I'm sure it's, you know, Memphis. Hey, you know, the niggas in Memphis, they got them deep ass voice. Hey, hey, what's up, man? Get your ass off the fucking road. You know, and these niggas was not stopped. They just had a twerking demon on them. These niggas been twerking since 2010, man. Since elementary school before these niggas. Okay. So what these niggas gonna do when the Russians, you know, touch down, which they're already here, but what they gonna do when they touch the soils, man, touch the surfaces, you know, when the Chinese military, North Korean army, when they start patrolling and marching the streets of Babylon, man. Especially China, because, you know, China owns a lot of America's debt. And you know what? Trump, he's the guy that say, look, man, fuck them gooks. We ain't paying them shit. So what these soft ass niggas gonna do in that day, man? You know? And you look at their faces, they all proud. They like, man, I'll do this shit again, man. I'll do it tomorrow. You know? These wicked ass niggas. Zechariah 13:8, and shall come to pass that in all the land. Saith the Lord. What land is that talking about, man? Not talking about ancient Egypt. It's not talking about Iraq, Babylon. It ain't talking about South America. It ain't talking about Central America. It ain't talking about the Caribbean. It's talking about here, the USA. All right. Saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. But the third shall be left therein. So the 1/3 is gonna make it. But 2/3, like the niggas you see, hey man, they gonna be cut off and die. They'll come back in the kingdom. They'll come back in the next round, man. You know, the next round will be the kingdom of heaven, man. I mean, here it is. They just came out. They just came out of the spirit realm, man. You know, because 03, if you're above around my age, like 80s babies, even the 90s babies, you still remember events in like 03, 05. These niggas is 18, so if you're 18, you're born in what, like 05, 06. Like I remember NFL 2K5, you know, that was like the best. That was like always touted as the best sports game or football game that ever came out. That came out in '05, and these niggas are born around that same time, man. '05, '06. Um, Michael Jordan retiring as a wizard and shit. '05, '06. You know, these niggas was just coming out their mama's dirty, stinking vagina back then, man. And you already know these niggas ain't got no father figure. You know, well, if they did have one, in and out of jail or molesting. I mean, I can't really say that word, not molesting, but you know, playing dirty ball. I just say niggas playing dirty ball with their children and shit, and they grow up like this, man. You know, so it's the type of world we living in, man. And you mean to tell me these niggas are about to have children and then America's gonna go on for another 10, 20 years? Get the fuck out of here. So might as well get this last precept, man. Because this shit pisses you off. Because this is one of the reasons, one of many reasons, why I don't have kids in this place. Because kids could end up looking like them or being with them or influenced by them or, end up just like them. You know what I'm saying? If the Lord ain't with them. 1 Corinthians 6:9, know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, yet people worshiping other gods, nor idolaters, yeah, these niggas, they all idolize the nigga woman, nor adulterers. Oh man, I don't even know these niggas ever even dealt with a woman before. They might have just went straight, because these guys, they look up to streamers like Kai Sanat and Aiden Ross, ISO Speed. I would say Duke Dennis, but Duke Dennis is like an old head to them niggas. Cause I believe Duke Dennis could be in his late 20s, early 30s. I don't know his niggas' age. But some of these young guys watch him, but I believe they more into guys that are their age, like Aiden Ross. Like I had to stop watching that demon Aiden. I remember it was a time I think, when the streaming shit first started getting like super, super popping. The IRL streams. I remember I was watching this guy, Aiden Ross. Because I'm like, okay, this is interesting. He's an Israelite foreigner, and he's got all these niggas on his show. So let me see what they about. And then I started seeing the demonic shit they was doing and shit, man. And I was like, hell no. Can't watch these niggas. But they all blew up around that same time, around the 2020, 2021. I Show Speed, Kai Sanat. But they all push that LGBT agenda. They all push that, yeah, it's cool. It's cool to like another man if you're a man. It's cool to like another woman if you're a woman. Yeah, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with being with a trans gentleman? You know what I'm saying? They all push that agenda, man. That Baphomet agenda, man. Okay? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, man. And all five of them niggas effeminate, man. Because they are of their father, the devil. They love Esau. One of them had like a bleach blonde Johnny Knoxville wig and shit. Johnny, forget that nigga. The Johnny Muscle cartoon character, man. Forget that nigga's name, man. But one of them had the bleach blonde wig on and shit, man. That shit is and then these cops, they was that same picture, they'll share it in their group chats laughing at you. Fuck niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Look how low, which they ain't our people, but look how low 2/3 them drop to, man. All right. No abusers of themselves with mankind. These niggas, if they twerking in the streets, you already know what they doing with mankind, man. It's needless to say, man. I mean, like, how long, Lord, you gonna allow this shit to go on? So, hey, man, I'm going to end it there till next time. Shalom.